Hello? How we doing? How's everyone doing? Let me close this bathroom door. Bro, what up, Jackson? Transformers. This. Sorry for the bad chat window here. I don't know what I'm doing, man. Jake the dog. It's the guy. Yeah, that's me. I am awake. Is this Among Us? I look like Jack Black. I'm Steve! What's up, Cosmos? What's up, DS Leon? Thanks. I appreciate that. I can safely say Transformers 1 is the best movie I've seen this year. Hell yeah, brother. I'm on that wave. On Tuesday, on my birthday, I'm gonna go see The Wild Robot. To see how that is. I think that'll be really good as well. The Funny Man. Crazy? What's crazy? You've only seen 4 movies so far. What 4 movies? The Joker 2 is one of them. TF1 was so good for real, for real. I'm watching it tomorrow. Awesome. Yeah, I did put out a video on Transformers 1 if you haven't watched it yet. Check that out, because it didn't do crazy on views, but I was happy with it. It took me a long time to make that video. To really... Because I was also watching the situation going on with everything, like the box office and all that. And obviously, some of the stuff I say is already out of date, because that's just how movies and time work. Garfield was one of the movies you watched? Kung Fu Panda 2. Or Kung Fu Panda 4. I haven't seen that. I love Kung Fu Panda 2. But I haven't seen 4. That is a crazy set of movies to have watched. The Oscars is gonna be crazy for you. Also, check out in the background here. Oh my god. My girlfriend crocheted a Decepticon and Autobot logo for the background. Look how cool that is. She handmade these MFers. So everyone say W Claudia in chat. She's not even watching right now. Somehow Transformers 1 beat Godzilla x Kong. Yeah, I agree. Good movie, 7 out of 10. Wild Robot, 9 out of 10. Both movies are good. Yeah, Wild Robot looks really good. I'm kind of expecting to like it a little bit more than TF1, to be honest. Ever seen Clutch Powers? Like that Lego thing? I've watched all the Fast and Furious movies. What's up, No? W. Claudia. You've watched all the Fast and Furious movies? That's pretty cool. I plan to watch those at some point. Why did I copy the state you live in? Because I also live in the state. Are you saying Kentucky? You're a Kentuckian? Just came back. Is this Among Us yet? No, it's not Among Us yet. Your face looks like it's been through trauma. Thanks, man. I appreciate comments like those. Really makes me feel good. More like Kentucky. So today's mission statement. I need to... Okay, that's what that looks like. Today's mission statement is to talk about the New York Comic-Con Transformers reveals. Let me start recording. Salutations, everyone! Welcome to the stream. Everybody say, what's up, YouTube? Today's mission statement is we are going to be talking about the New York Comic Con reveals that just came out yesterday. It's for Studio Series primarily. We also have some collaboration stuff. So we're going to talk about that. Chat's in chat, doing their thing. We got Mr. Pringles over here. That's a good name. And yeah, let's just get to it. Okay, we're not going to get right to it. You hate YouTube? Why? Oh, you hate... The chat delay is crazy, so... You should do videos... differently Transformer crossover? What do you mean by that? What's alive about? That Mandalorian thumbnail is definitely going to turn into an N1 Starfighter. What is on TF Nation? Dumbjake here coming at you live. Who are you? What is that What's that like a copy pasta of? Are you copying something? No? That sounds so familiar. Is that like a Philip DeFranco or something? I saw Studio Series Optimus Prime and Bumblebee from TF1. Also a Shockwave. Sweet. You got Siege Jetfire today? That's awesome. That's one that's definitely on my list. What's up, Rain? Hi, Smelly. Actually, I just showered. Oh, yeah, Keemstar. Great. Why do you have to remind me of Keemstar? SS-86 Megatron better be good. It will be something, I'm sure. Okay, so I need... Jake, my Pizza Uno pizza... tastes like Claritin. What is happening? What do you mean by that? Sorry, dude. No, it's okay. I'm just kidding. Let me make this a bit bigger. We're playing this by ear, people. Where the chat box at? Where the chat box at? Okay. That is what I want. And then I'm going to put this there. We're using TF Wiki today. Because they just are epic pogger. I don't know. It's just a website I've always used, so. Okay. Sorry. You got Legacy G1 Prime today. He's so cute. Yeah, he does look very cute. Just very small and demure and mindful. I can't see. My eyes fell out. Have I seen the Power of the Prime Optimus re-release? Yeah, I saw it back in the day when I bought it. Okay, here's this kind of working. Why? It's not letting me grab the dang chat thing. Okay. Sorry. Oh, I locked it. That's why. Hey, how's it going? What's up? What's up, Duocon Prime? Sorry. I'm just trying to get this straight. Found the re-release at Target. Cosmos, here after Cosmos. What's up, Buyer Relief #1 fan? You need to get the Tool Park TF1 figures. Probably Yellow Park, you mean, right? I think, I'm interested for sure. What's up, Aiden the Onion? You got interrupted by an ad. I can yap for a second longer. We can yap before we really get into it. So, New York Comic Con happens every year. They usually show off some Transformers stuff. Obviously with PulseCon and San Diego Comic Con and all these cons. Like, there are... the reveals get split up a lot these days. So, New York Comic Con, it didn't have a crazy amount of reveals, but I thought it'd be fun to talk about because, it's just new stuff, That's a game, right, in Transformers. It's buy stuff, and then wait for some new stuff, and then buy some new stuff, and then wait for some new stuff. Bro just watched TF1, so cool, really nice. Already seen it. Miguel O'Hara. Spider-Man 2099. Okay. I'm just going to pull up the chat on my phone so I can keep up with you guys. Okay, nope. It's so hard being a streamer. Okay. They should make TF2. They should make Team Fortress 5. Definitely, I agree. Okay, let's talk the reveals. So it's all for Studio Series, but it's a bunch of different movies from Studio Series. That's a guy that's talking during the video. So first thing they showed off was the Deluxe Rise of the Beasts Doublepunch. I think there's like 3 different Scorpions. There's Scorponok, Doublepunch, and something else. Maybe one of you guys can remind me what it is. But the other one's probably like blue. This is like a no. It's a no from me, dog. The other one was also a no from me, so it's not that big of a difference. But I mean, I like this color scheme more. It's not as dull as Scorponok was. Doublepunch, good name, not gonna lie, but you vibe with Scorponok. There should be a Transformers and Fast and Furious crossover toy, and I think the car should be the 1970 Dodge Charger Fast and Furious 4. Yeah, probably. It makes sense because Scorponok were like an army. Yeah, it does make sense for sure. I just don't care. It's like, it's not as bad as that old 2007 Scorponok toy, but to me it's not much better. Scorpion mode looks good. I think it looks solid for sure. Robot mode's a little bit of a nothing burger. Do I think I could take Freddy Fazbear in a fist fight? No. No, I don't think I could. He's made of like metal. He's like a metal guy. He's got an endoskeleton, I know that much. He's got an endoskeleton. They should make Transformers X Weebles. That's so true. They would wobble, but they would never ever fall down. Here's a closer look at that Scorpion mode. I like the saw inside, and he does. They do look a lot like that first Scorponok. I kind of like the first Scorponok more. Like, it was a little bit more alien. The 2007 Scorponok. I like him a little bit more in terms of design. Just because it's, like, more alien Scorpion, and this just feels like an actual Scorpion. I was watching Revenge of the Fallen the other day for the podcast, and is it not crazy how Scorponok from the first movie just appears out of nowhere? I think he attacks like Jetfire. Like that man just came out of nowhere. He was not involved before then. I could summon Perspective in to help me. Well, he did have a 4-pack at some point, apparently. Has there been a Transformers Mystery Machine? No, but there definitely should be, Black Mega Man. I like this redeco because it looks like blood. Yeah, that's pretty raw. I don't know. That tail just looks annoying to me. It looks... Can it, like, point outward more? It just looks like it's permanently curved to the side, and, like, I just wouldn't like that. But I do think this deco's better. Okay, next up, we have Deluxe Dark of the Moon Hatchet. Now, this is an interesting figure because it kind of got revealed a long time ago, like in 2022, because it was supposed to be part of the buzzworthy Bumblebee line, but due to poor sales, they canceled it. So it's fine. Hatchet has finally made his way into the main line of Studio Series. Hatchet is one of the villains from Transformers Dark of the Moon. He's in that scene where they're on the highway. Show a pic of Universe 2003 Nemesis Prime, specifically the tusks. It reminds me of that. There's nothing wrong with being a bit curved to the side. I think Perspective End should roast the Dodge Daytona and Plymouth. Man, I don't care about any of this. I don't know. But Universe 2003 Nemesis Prime. Yeah, he's got like red tusks there, like bloody tusks. Ooh, are they gonna make this Mammoth Optimus Prime? I sure hope so. So here is the vehicle mode. I think the vehicle mode and the robot mode are a little like vehicle mode is fine. I think it looks a little bit awkward. Maybe it's just a picture, but something about it just seems a little bit off. And then the robot mode, he's got a lot of the vehicle on his back. And we have more pictures we can look at from the breakfast. Why is he a reverse maximal? When you look at him, it's kind of like a whole bunch of nothing, I feel like, in terms of silhouette. You know, and I don't envy the person that has to design this character, because it's a crazy character concept in the first place. But it also feels like he has a lot of the car on his back, and I'm kind of not vibing with that look. Looks alright. Since the core class is probably canceled, I'll probably get this one. Yeah, I don't hate him by any means, but it just looks a little mid. I'm feeling mid on it, to be honest. Yeah, and there's his gaping maw. They took care to take lots of pictures. Shout out TFW 2005. Okay, and here we have the Voyager War for Cybertron Skywarp, which is a repaint of Starscream. Have they done a Thundercracker of this mold? The Starscream looks... I like this... the Skywarp looks very good. I like the purple. it's a cool design. I've heard this is a good figure, even though when pictures first came out, everyone, was like, this looks like ass. But then it actually came out and everyone was like, actually it's kind of fire. I've played a little bit of War for Cybertron. I definitely want to do a stream where I try and beat the game in one sitting. That's a plan I have for the future. No Thundercracker yet. Okay. Thank you, Cole Orsick. I think I said that right. But this guy looks cool. I like the purple, especially on the... Hello? Am I still live? Okay, I think I'm still live. I don't know what happened. Okay, yeah. So the plane mode is really cool looking. The purple really shines in the plane mode. And then the robot mode also looks pretty cool. I mean, it's Starscream into Skywarp. It's not blowing my mind, but I just like purple. I'm a purple guy. Did I ever play Transformers Devastation? I own it, but I just haven't played it that much. I think it ended, but you're live now. That's so weird. I don't know why it does that. I want Thundercracker to be from the Reactivate mold. They'll probably make Skywarp and Thundercracker from the Reactivate mold. Let's be honest. Okay. Sorry. It's a good game. Yeah, I've heard it's like the best Transformers game ever, so I definitely plan to play it. Probably again on stream. So that's Skywarp, and then finally we have the most controversial reveal here, which is the leader Transformers the movie Galvatron, which is either the 4th or 5th release of this Galvatron mold, in slightly different colors, more cartoony colors, I think. The first one was very purple. This one's way more like bluish purple, which I feel like is more accurate to Galvatron in the movie. The animation and like the Technicolor and all that. He's also got a like non-clear blaster here instead of a clear one. That's a sick carrot. Is Reactivate a thing anymore? I don't know, bruh. What's up, memes and stop motion? Galvatron looks nice. He has a flat gray instead of silver and opaque barrel. Sadly, no additional red accent where he should have them. Yeah, I do feel like they should have added some more. This guy has come out numerous times already. This is the SS86. I feel like they could probably afford to add some accessories or add some paint details or something like that. I don't think he looks terrible. I think he looks cool. I might pick him up, or I might go for like the older one. I do want a Galvatron for my collection. And since this guy came out for SS86 movie, I don't think we're gonna get another Galvatron anytime soon, like a new one. Am I gonna rank dinosaur toys? No, that is for next Saturday. Next Saturday, we're going to be doing the ranking dinosaur and dragon toys. And I think that should be a lot of fun. But this looks cool. Obviously, the mode is not like exactly G1 accurate. But he's alright. I'm not mad about him. But I'm also like not hyped by this reveal at all. But I do like the shade of blue and purple they did. That, to me, that's what Galvatron's colors should be. Okay. Can Hasbro please stop using this mold? No. They also showed off just a picture of G1 Devastator, because they are going to be putting out a G1 Devastator for Studio Series 86, and we're supposed to get reveals for it on and we're supposed to get reveals for it on the 27th, so I do look forward to covering that as well. 1020 is for the full Devastator reveal, not even just parts, like the whole Devastator. Finally a new Devastator. I feel the same way. I've been wanting a Devastator. I didn't really want the Combiner Wars one because I just felt like it's kind of out of date with the rest of Chug now. Devastator is going to be hype. The 86 Galvatron has a little gray ring. Animated Megatron remake when? I know. I've been asking the same thing. Don't give us animated Optimus without animated Megatron. Like, come on. Please make my GOAT. Please make it my. That would be a day one buy. I might pre-order that. You know, because I don't pre-order anything. I'm very anti-pre-order on pretty much everything. But an animated Megatron remake, might have to pre-order that. Second best Combiner. When was the last time we got a Devastator toy? Combiner Wars. Sorry, I just heard a weird noise. From the... Why am I anti-pre-order? I just prefer to wait and watch. I don't really believe in, like, FOMO or anything like that. You know... For most stuff, you're gonna be able to get it either at a higher price in the future or a lower price in the future. And honestly, most of the time it's lower price, so I don't know. I don't need the newest stuff immediately. You've gotten 8 ads on this stream. I left it up to YouTube. I'm not in control of anything, so. Thanks for supporting the cause, though. Okay, and the last couple of things we have are collab figures, which is pretty cool. Where you're stronger than us. So, finally, after years and years, there is a new Transformers Star Wars collab figure. This is the Mandalorian N1 Starfighter, which I really like how it looks. It looks awesome. I don't watch Star Wars stuff, to be honest. I've seen, like, all the movies, I think, but I haven't seen, like, any of the Disney Plus series, except, like, part of Mandalorian Season 1, which I thought was good. I just stopped watching it, because I'm just not a Star Wars guy. Maybe one day I'll have a Star Wars phase, but... Hatchet looks like jank. I love it. Hope to God it has ankle tilts. It'll definitely have ankle tilts. I'd rather not risk paying the scalpers, honestly. I'd rather pre-order and wait for Prime versus Prime to review it for me to cancel my pre-order. Hey, whatever floats your boat. I'm not shitting on people who pre-order. I just don't do it myself. Ooh. Nothing ever shows up at your Walmart. I thought it would have been cooler if it was a Razor Crest, though. Yeah, Razor Crest is the bigger, blockier one. And sure, yeah, I think that one's pretty cool. This one makes more sense. It's what the Mandalorian currently uses, though. And it's probably easier to turn this guy into, like, a good-looking action figure than turning the Razor Crest into a good-looking action figure, if I had to guess. I like that he comes with a shield and a flight stand, though. That's really cool. The wings on his back are... We'll take a... Let's go and look at some more pictures of this guy, because pictures came out before this conference. Where is it? Yeah, here we go. And it's a Walmart exclusive, apparently. I didn't even know that. So we got even more pictures here. This might be a Cyclonus retool, maybe. I was wondering what it was a retool of. Mr. Jake, I DM'd you some high-quality pics to use instead of the pics from the breakfast thingy, their official stock photos. Oh, okay. I'll take a look at that in a second. My store is drowning in Star Seeker stuff. It's not even a Walmart. How's that possible? I think it looks really cool. Did they say what size class it'll be? Collaboration stuff doesn't adhere to the normal size classes. So I'm not sure how big it is. If I had to guess, it's probably like in between a Deluxe and a Voyager. Because that's what the TMNT figure was about sized at. So here's some more pictures. Here's that Starfighter. I think the Starfighter is just cool, man. Like, I always liked that yellow one from the first, like, episode 1. I always thought that was a fire, like, design for a spaceship. So I like that they gave him this. I haven't seen the show, so I don't know why he drives this now or what, but looks cool. The robot mode doesn't look that cool to me. Like, it doesn't look bad by any means. It's just a little generic-ish, which I would say was kind of the status quo for the original Transformers Star Wars crossovers. So, like, I feel like this guy would fit right in. Could be a Snapdragon reuse. Again, I like the shield. I think that's cool. I like his blaster. It looks like a lance or something. Yeah, just I hope they do more, to be honest. I always thought the Transformers Star Wars stuff made a lot of sense for like a crossover. So Roku City cameo. Yeah, I always got the Roku City plane. Yeah, I hope they do more of this. If they do unhelmeted characters in the future, I hope they do the heads like they used to. Let me just pull up Obi-Wan. Like, look how they did his head. He's got, like, hair. Like, this is what I want them to do for future Star Wars collabs. I want them just like this. They probably won't do that. They'll probably, like, make up, like, G1-ish Transformers heads, but... Ferric has a lot of new tooling specifically for the chest, shoulders, nose cone, and wings. You gonna pre-order the Monster Hunter collab figure? No. It looks cool, though. It's one I'm most interested in, but I'm also not a Monster Hunter fan, so I probably won't get it. I don't have any collaboration figures, actually. Okay, and I'm looking for our final one. The dang old Naruto. So here we have the last thing announced at the Transformers New York Comic-Con panel. The Transformers collaboration with Naruto, which is a surprise. I think most people were surprised by this announcement. It's a pretty strange collab, all things considered. But it does make sense. Naruto is collabing with other Western brands, like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is doing a crossover comic with Naruto, which admittedly makes more sense than this collab to me, but whatever, still cool. I'm not a huge Naruto fan. I watched it back in the day on Toonami, and I thought it was good. So this nine-tailed fox that transforms into Naruto, I guess. Or what's the names? Kurama and Gamakichi. So that's Gamakichi, the little frog guy, and then that's Kurama. They definitely should do a Gundam collab next. Yeah, how have they not done a Gundam collab? But Kurama looks really cool. It's a remold of Cheetor, that Kingdom Cheetor mold. With a lot of bat kibble there and some effects parts for the feet, which is cool. I like the bandages here, and I like that they have big kunai as weapons. And also the swirly thing. I'm not familiar with the anime. Can anyone tell me what the swirly thing? It's like a power I know, but I forget what it's called. And then there's also this frog guy, who will definitely be remolded into Spitor in the future. The the podcast name drop is crazy. Shout out Bat Kibble Podcast, most audio... Man, I can't read. Shout out Bat Kibble Podcast on most audio platforms and YouTube. Rasengan, yes, thank you. I could not remember that. He's got like a Rasengan. And he's got the hat. The animal modes are really cool. I feel like these are the coolest parts. Way cooler than the robot modes. The frog in particular is just sick. I love the frog. I really can't wait for them to redeco him into someone else. And the nine-tailed fox just looks really cool. I feel like it reminds me of a lot of like Digimon, those old Digimon toys. Just the way the head looks. I don't know. It kind of reminds me of that, if anyone feels that. The box looks really cool. Really dig the vibes of the box here. But it's cool. So we've heard for a long time that core class seems to be dead. And I think individual core class figures are not happening. The frog looks funny. I think individual core class figures are not happening, but the leaks also did indicate we were going to get core class figures in multi-packs. And that does look to be the case. So maybe we'll see a different version of this mold in another multi-pack, or maybe all the leaks are wrong and core class is not done. No one really knows. We won't really know until we see another core class figure announced, and maybe we will on the 27th. I feel like the 27th is going to be a good like measuring tool to see if we are actually getting core class ever again. And those, for the most part, are the reveals. Rain tells me that they sent me some photos, higher quality. Let me just go ahead and open these. We can take some looks at some higher quality photos. Thank you, Rain, for sending these. Okay. Copy link. Boo. Why are you saying boo? Could be packed with a big convoy ray-painted as diver. Yeah, maybe. Kind of gives me Animorph vibes because the head looks like a human's. Yeah? Yeah, I see that. So here we have Doublepunch in his packaging. Just vibing, being a scorpion and all that. Here we have Hatchet. And he looks crazy in his box. It's pretty hard to see, but he looks he looks strapped down like a frog at a science fair. Hatchet is a deluxe, yep. Galvatron looks gorgeous in that purple. Yeah, I think this is the best coloration of Galvatron for sure. I definitely like his look the best. I don't know if I want to pay $55 for, something that's come out 5 times already, and it with minor differences. And maybe 4 times. I might be saying 5 because of Straxus. And then we also have the Skywarp, which I like the Skywarp a lot. I think Hatchet is the most interesting thing just because it's new. I'm always going to be more interested in a new figure than repaints, but I also think the Skywarp looks really good. Are you hyped for 86 Megatron? Yeah. I think the robot mode is going to be perfect. And I think the tank mode will just be okay, and I'm completely fine with that. I don't really care about his tank mode. I like Transformer 1's Megatron. I like the Transformers 1 Megatron tank mode so much that no tank mode they do for 86 is gonna make me happy. So that's whatever. But I feel like as long as they make the perfect robot mode, then we're good. I don't care about the gun thing. Doesn't really bother me. I would like a tank that's an Earth tank. I don't want a Cybertronian tank. Maybe I'm fine with a Cybertronian tank if it means the robot is more accurate. But just make him an Earth tank. Just copy Devastation. He might be a repaint of Siege Megatron. There's no shot. It would just be way too out of scale with the 86 Optimus. You like TF1 Megatron's tank mode that much? I hope we get a leader of him one day. Yeah, I think the tank, I don't have the toy, but the design itself, I love those long treads on the side that go forward. Especially when he first transforms in the movie and he trundles out of the woods. I love those sounds. I just think of them when I see his tank mode. I don't know. SS86 is not a Siege Megatron repaint. Evan confirmed this. Yeah, there's no way. Armada Megatron has the coolest looking tank. I agree. That's my normal favorite tank, Megatron. But I also like the tank that Shockwave and Animated transforms into. I think he's awesome. I just like the H tank, and TF1 Megatron is half an H tank. How we feeling about Legacy Quake, by the way? I'm just not interested. I don't know who the character is, really. I don't really like the colors. I'm sure he's a cool figure, but every figure I buy is motivated by whether or not I like them in a show I watched. And I've quite honestly only heard of Quake a couple times, so you guys want to see my dog? Dan? Hey, come here. Hey, come here. This is my doggy, Finn. What are you doing? What you been up to? What you been up to, big man? Big man? Big man? What? Perito. His name is Finn. Lady. Excited for SS-86 Prime? Yeah. I probably won't get him for a while, but I'm looking forward to him. Hi, Puppo. That's Finn. He's my new puppy. He's an absolute menace. Every day I come home from work and something is destroyed. I own this video game. It's a Skylanders Imaginators on the Switch, Nintendo Switch, which I bought a long time ago for like less than retail. And apparently the price of it has shot up. It's like worth $100 to $200. And guess who chewed up my Skylanders Imaginators game? Guess who did that? Do I like Smash Bros? If so, who do you main? I like the concept of Smash Bros more than I like playing it. But when I do play it, I like Wii Fit Trainer. Think they're just fun to play as. I love Skylanders. Yeah, Skylanders is awesome. But he just tore apart my Switch game. Not epic. Not epic. Completely destroyed the value on that. I am out. I am also an absolute menace. Jake can confirm. Smash Flash 2. Are you talking like a Newgrounds game? Have I seen Legacy G1 Optimus? I have. He looks very small, and I think he looks cute, and I'm looking forward to picking him up. But I haven't seen him in person yet. To be brutally honest, the heel issue of SS-86 Prime is overblown. I don't think it's all that bad. Yeah, I don't really know what that issue is. Is it breaking at all or something? Don't lie, Jake. You chewed it up and bought the dog as a patsy. You got me. You got me. I just couldn't resist. I couldn't resist that nice plastic Switch game case. The heels are just flipped upside down? Oh, that's not an issue for me, to be honest. You never heard of it? It was a Flash game with Super Smash Bros. PS Mega Man is so much better in Smash Flash. G1 Prime is the same height as Legacy Skids and his repaints to get an idea of his scale. Which of these reveals is your favorite? I think the Hatchet is my favorite just because it's the most interesting. But I also like the Skywarp. Basically Missing Link Prime, but smaller and cheaper. My dogs are fighting over a squeaky toy. Yeah, it is basically Missing Link, but smaller and cheaper. I didn't know it would be so small. Will I do any videos with perspective other than the podcast? Yeah, I'm not against it. I just have to focus a lot on creating content for the podcast first. Shout out TFanPage 101. Yep, shout out. The next Galvatron. The next Bat Kibble podcast episode is going to be an interview with the TF Hype Guy. So look forward to that. If you don't know who that is, he's a guy on Twitter that promotes the movie basically for free. Which, you know, I don't know how I feel about that 100%, but he's a cool guy, and I enjoyed talking to him. It was pretty interesting. New Mighty Mugs are personally the best. If they brought Mighty Mugs back, but brought them back right, I'd be happy. I'll probably save my money for 86 Megatron. Yeah, Megatron will probably be a leader. I like the idea of Legacy's last wave being reissues of exclusive figures or ones that were hard to get. It gives people that didn't have a chance to get them. Yeah, I think they should reissue figures more often. TF Hype Guy, that'll be interesting. He used to be a fan of Perspective. He still is a fan of Perspective as far as I know. He's been given a lot of TF1 figures from Hasbro, at least. Yeah, he got one of those cool big boxes with all the figures. Apparently, SS-86 Galvatron has a new face. It's very subtle. Oh, huh. Well, that's cool. I mean, I'll take something new. They gave Springer like 56 new accessories, so. I sent you a comparison pic of the new Galvatron face. You're really pulling the stream. You're pulling the stream on your back tonight, Rain. Thank you for the help. Okay, let's do that. Okay, so yeah, they are very slightly different. I think the new one's head looks a little bit wider and a little bit less angular, maybe. Like somehow looks a bit softer, maybe because of the paint. He's got less of an angry face and more of a like neutral face. Nose changed, so did the mouth. Yeah. As much as I like G1 Galvatron, I think I'll get the Armada one just because I think the design is cool. Yeah, the Armada Galvatron is awesome. I just ordered the Armada Megatron to go with my Optimus. So I'm not sure if I'll even get the Galvatron, but it is one I always wanted as a kid. So maybe if it goes on sale somewhere, I'll pick that up. I would love a new astrotrain. If they made a new one, would he be a commander class? Or a Titan class? Probably not, right? I feel like they would just do another leader for him. I love that purple after seeing the comparison. Yeah, the new purple is so much more accurate to Galvatron. That's definitely new face. That looks amazing. How come Armada Megatron didn't get a super mode like Optimus? I'm not sure. I don't really know what the logic or reasoning was for even giving Optimus a super mode back then. Well, you know, Megatron kind of does get a super mode, though, because he combines with Tidal Wave. So, it's not like he never gets a super mode. I think the implication is just kind of like Megatron is more powerful than baseline Optimus Prime, but Super Mode Optimus Prime kind of matches. Where did you get photos of Galvatron face? I got them from Rain, my mod. But I'm assuming those pictures come from the Hasbro breakfast they do. They always like show off some of the figures they revealed in person at these breakfasts. If there are G-Tube Dinobots, I'm getting them. Does anyone have any questions before we sign off? Finn, what are you doing? Finn, come here. Come here. Come here. Yeah, there is a G2 Grimlock leader class figure. It's part of the Toxitron line. Or was it? Yeah, it was, wasn't it? I forgot to ask last time, but smash or pass ROTF Wheelie? Pass. He's like the size of a dog. And also, no to any Bayverse. Bayverse is just like, it looks like just knives taped together. I did have the Wheelie Deluxe figure, though. He was awesome. Why was Galvatron holding a carrot? He cares about his eyesight, man. But you would smash Last Night Hot Rod? You know, there's an exception to every rule. And also, he doesn't look like he's made of knives. Okay, everyone. I appreciate y'all coming out to the stream. Hope you enjoyed it. Next week, we're going to be doing a Transformers Dinosaurs and Dragons tier list, which will also become a video. So if you want to be in that video in the chat somewhere, just be sure to show up on Saturday, 6 p.m. EST. And I am trying to make an effort to stream every Saturday. This is like this one was short, but future ones will probably be longer. It just depends on the activity and if there's any games or something I might want to play after, that sort of stuff. But thanks everyone who showed up. I appreciate you, and I'll catch you on the next one.